Hi, welcome to another day in the life of a webtoon comic artist. So, if you want to make a webtoon, but you're struggling with like making backgrounds, I have this free background that you can have. It's on my website at S-Morishita Studio, and I'm just going to show you how I made it. And so, I'm using Clip Studio Paint EX, and these are like the pre-made free backgrounds, 3D models that Clip Studio Paint has. And I'm right here, I'm just going in and I am trying to pick the like shadows and highlights, because I know a lot of people ask me like, how do you know where the light should go? I'm like, I just kind of follow whatever the 3D model says. So any hoodles, with Clip Studio Paint EX, I'm able to like extract the lines. And the reason why I like pull the lines from the 3D models is because like when I color over top the lines, it gives it like that nice anime-esque look. And so for this background, I was like referring to an anime scene that I saw off of Monthly Girl Nozaki-kun. So I wanted like that kind of like same vibe. So I wanted like a Sunday, a sunny kind of like afternoon-esque vibe. So that's what I'm doing here. And so like my next process that I'm going to start doing is I go ahead and I remove like the hard shadows from there. A lot of stuff I'm literally like guessing. I just kind of like listen to whatever my brain says to like put stuff places, and then other times I just like follow what the shadow placement has for the 3D models as well. So right here I'm just extracting the lines again because I changed the position of the 3D models and I decided to go on that one. So there you can see those are the lines that I extracted, and I plan on like coloring over top of those lines to, again, it just gives like this nice effect to it. So right here, this is really cool tool within Clip Studio Paint. When I like use vector layers, I can make the lines thicker using like that line thickening tool, and then I can make the lines thinner using that same tool. But anyways, I'm just gonna go ahead and change the order of my like layers, and now I'm using my gradient. Now I love using just gradients, using the airbrush tool, and using like the multiply layer when I'm doing my webtoon backgrounds to kind of give them like that anime style look. You can do whatever you want, and there's lots of different ways to make backgrounds, but this is what I really like to do whenever I'm using 3D models. I just love using like the gradient tool. Now right here I am actually using an airbrush tool, and I'm just like going over top of that, and it's, what is it, it's like a yellowy color, and I'm using like the multiply layer underneath to give it like that. I really want that sunset kind of vibe, kind of feel, you know. So then I'm still using the airbrush tool. I just made it super small, and now I'm just going in and just like putting shadows in places that I think shadows should like go. Again, I'm just guessing a lot here. I listen to my screen brain. I know a lot of people are like, you should focus on where the light hits stuff. My brain doesn't think like that. My brain will scream. So I just listen to wherever my brain wants me to put like the shadows. And you know, having that reference point with the 3D model and the shadows already placed helps a lot. Okay, so anyways, back to what I was saying. So next, I make another layer on top of that. You don't have to use all these layers. There's like a setting in the brush tool to where you don't have to do that, or you can just pick your colors as is. But anyways, I like using layers. I like using the overlay layer for my highlights, or the color dodge layer, or the screen layer for my highlights. I use whichever one I like. And then I go in and I just do like the shiny parts. I'm still using the airbrush tool, but you see like where you see what I'm seeing, you see what I'm saying, you see what I'm saying. And here's the shadows from like the 3D model layer that I just put over it, and you see it gives it a nice little pop. And so now after that, I go to my color balance and I just adjust the magenta and a little bit of the cyan and a little bit of the green and the blue, and I just do a little bit of saturation because I love a strong saturated picture. It just nice little pop. But anyways, so that's what I do here. I don't even know what I'm doing next right here. Oh, the lines. That's what I was telling you guys about. So I do a clipping layer over the lines because I don't want to like change the actual lines, you know. So I just did the clipping. Oh no, I actually took that away. I just changed the lines to like, I changed it to an overlay layer. I'm so smart. Look at that. And so now I want to do like the shine. You know that anime shine that they have? I wanted to put that there. So I took my airbrush tool and I just put some stuff like boom, boom, boom right there. And I know you might be wondering, well, you know, that's not where the light's hitting. That's where my brain wanted the light to hit, because this is my universe that I created. This is my background that I'm doing. So I'm putting the light there and my brain is happy. And my brain is now giving me the dopamine that I want. But yeah, so you can use this background if you want. It's free to download at S-Morishita Studio. And then here are some of the other backgrounds that Clip Studio Paint also has to offer. They have this like, they're like pre-made. So like, I don't feel like drawing the trees. So I use the pre-made trees that they have. And I just kind of like put them in like these random spots that I've seen other like animes have trees at, you know, to like frame it and give it like the anime school look. And you might be wondering, hey, do you have other backgrounds that aren't anime school ones? I don't know. I might have to do some of that in the future, but right now I really was feeling my shoujo anime vibe, so I wanted to do some shoujo school anime stuff. So yeah, so that's how I did the trees. There's like brushes for you to make the trees too as well. And then I just again used my airbrush tool, used a little bit of orange, and I think I set that to either that layer setting to overlay or screen, I don't remember. But and then I got like that sunset effect. It looks nice to you. I personally like it. I like it. Do you guys like it? So like to give it like that nice blurry look, I did the Gaussian blur, and then I duplicated that, and then I did another Gaussian blur. And then I set that one to like, I think an overlay, and it just gives it a nice little blurry anime style pop. At least to me. It does to me. I don't know if it does to you guys, but do you guys like it? I think I like it. But yeah, like I mentioned before, you can see like this whole video on my YouTube channel at S-Morishita Studio YouTube channel, and you can download this background if you want to. Okay, love you, bye!